What's up YouTube, it's your girl Rhonda and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat at Rhonda. And y'all, it has been a long ass time since I have done a Military Monday video. And I know y'all probably like, girl, where have you been? What you been doing? And honestly, I can't even sit here and lie and say that I've been doing anything with my time, because I haven't. Even though we're on quarantine in Korea, I still haven't been making videos. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Rhonda Samia. I'm a sergeant in the Army. I'm currently stationed in South Korea, Camp Humphreys to be exact. I've been in the Army for 6 years, and that's pretty much it. My YouTube channel is basically travel vlogs, military videos. I'm not with my family right now, but I make family videos with my wife and my kid. But that's pretty much it. We have been on quarantine. I have been really trying to get my life together and my finances together. So I thought that a really good video idea to make for people in the military is how to save money in the military. I know when I first came into the military, I wasn't thinking about saving money. I wasn't thinking about none of that. I was thinking about providing a better life for my son. Obviously, that's why I joined. But I wasn't really thinking about paying down debt. I wasn't thinking about the long terms of being in the military. And if I would have thought about it, then I feel like I would be financially more stable than I am now, instead of trying to get my shit together now. So I thought this video would be very good, especially for people that are coming into the military, or they're newly in the military and they want to start the saving process. So in the military, obviously we get a steady paycheck. We get paid on the 1st and the 15th. If you guys want to know how the breakdown of how we get paid and all that, I could do a separate video, or you guys can always Google it, honestly, and it'll tell you how much we make. So like I said, when I came in the military, I wasn't worrying about saving or nothing. I wish I would have had somebody fucking sit down with me and be like, hey, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. This is how you save money, this is how you pay down debt and all that. But I didn't. And the advice that I did get, I didn't listen to it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this advice and you guys actually listen to it, and you guys should be good. I have my notes right here on my phone, and let's get into this video. So the first thing is, when you get to basic and IC, start saving then and there. You do basic training for what, 9 weeks, and then you do AIT for however many weeks depending on your job. But honestly, start saving then. Get a bank account, set up an allotment to go to savings, and then if you have bills, make sure you split it that way. When you're in basic training, you have nothing to spend money on. Like, literally, you're fucking training all the time. So what are you spending your money on unless you... Yeah, there's really nothing that you're spending your money on, because you don't have your phones. You don't really have computer access. You're not going out spending money on at the PX or anything. When you do spend money, it's your clothing stuff, and they give you a lot of amount for that. So you're not spending money, so why are you not saving it? I don't understand. And even in AIT, like, a lot of AIT soldiers, they be like, damn, we out of basic training, we need to get the latest Xbox, PlayStation, we need to get the latest Apple Watch, we need to get the latest sneakers, clothes, all this, that, and the third. No, do not do that. Save your money. Like, you don't need none of that. None of it. Like, you really don't. The next thing I say is open up a TSP, which is a thrift savings plan. And this is like a retirement plan. So you can make a certain percentage of your check go to your TSP. And again, you should start that as soon as you get in basic, so that you're already set. Majority of people who go to basic training are like 18, 19, like, you guys are young. Do you know how much money you can save if you freaking start your TSP that early? And when you turn 65, like, you can really be a millionaire. And people don't really know that because they don't take the time to do research. So definitely do the research and start saving 5%, 10%, 15% of each check that you won't even notice is gone, because they take it out automatically and put it in a TSP. The next thing I have is, don't let people have access to your bank account. So for me, when I went to basic training, I was married, I already had a kid, I already had debt out my ass. So I was providing for my family, so my husband at the time had access to my bank accounts, and he was paying whatever he had to pay, but then he was also spending money on whatever the fuck he wanted to spend money on. So when I got out of basic training in AIT, like, I had no money saved up for shit. Like, literally, the only thing I bought when I went to AIT is I bought an iPad. But other than that, I didn't have nothing to show for the hard fucking work that I did the whole time I was in basic training in AIT. So I don't know. I didn't ask what he did with the money. I didn't think about it because it was irrelevant at the time. I just knew that I was providing for my son and my family at the time. But do not let your mother, father, sister, brother have access to your account if they don't need it. Of course, if you're married and you have a spouse back home, I say let them have access to your account. But do like a separate account, I said. So send the money on the side, but then also make sure you have your account that you're actually saving money to. Don't just give access to your wife, your girlfriend, husband, boyfriend, whoever it is. Do not allow them to have access to your money just because, like, you don't know what can happen. Like, y'all could break up today or tomorrow, and that person can take all your money, and then what? You're gonna be shit out of luck, and there's nothing that you could do about it because you gave them the access to your account. So that is like a super important tip, like, trust me. Another thing I say is don't buy a brand new car as soon as you get out of AIT. This is what my grandma did. So like I said, I was already a mother, I was already a wife, I already had student loan debts and a whole bunch of other shit. So my credit was fucking horrible when I first got out of AIT. I probably had like a 500 credit score, probably lower than that. And my first line supervisor was like, he set us down and he was like, don't buy a car. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna buy a car, I don't care, I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. So my first car was well, not my first car, but the first car that I got after I graduated AIT was a 2013 Chevy Impala. I graduated 2013 and I got to Fort Bliss in 2014. So it was a pretty new car. Had like 20,000 miles on there, and because my credit was so low, I was paying 18% APR. And if you don't know what APR is, first of all, 18% is fucking horrible. My car came out to like $540 every month for 5 years. I literally just stopped paying off my car last year, and now I have to get a new car because my car got totaled while I was here, but that's a different story. But do not go get a new car. Like, you do not need to get a new car. Like I said, save your money in basic training, save your money in AIT. If you have a job now before you're joining or whatever, just save it up. Get you a little $5,000, $7,000 car, and that's it. That's all you need. You don't need the newest Camaro or Mustang or none of that. Like, you do not need it. It's not worth it. Cars lose value as soon as you drive them off the lot. So get you a little, I'm not gonna say a hoopty, but get you a little something and get you to point A to point B and take you wherever you need to go. But do not buy a brand new car, because most of you guys don't have credit, or most of you guys have bad credit. Like, it's really not worth it. If you do want to get a new car, save your money. Save your money when you're at your first duty station, and then pay cash for the car that you really want. But don't sit here and pay $500, $600, $700 a month plus car insurance. It's too much. Like, you're never going to save money with a car note. And I've been learning this watching financial videos. Dave Ramsey is definitely a person that you guys should watch if you guys haven't watched him. He's fucking awesome. But yeah, do not buy a car. Another thing I say is live below your means. If you're freaking private, do not be going out every day buying lunch. You get lunch for free at the defect. Yeah, the food isn't the best, but you're getting free food. Do not be going out partying every weekend, buying drinks every weekend, traveling, using credit cards. Like, don't do all that. Live below your means and do bare minimum. Get a cell phone, get some internet, get a little car that you don't have to pay a car note for, and just save all your money. Like, there's no reason why you should be trying to live like you balling. Like, no, you don't make that much money. Obviously, if you're a private and you live in the barracks, you're making like $700 the 1st and the 15th. Like, That's nothing. Do not be going crazy because you think you in the army and you balling, because you're not, honey. You're not. Another thing, like I said, don't be going out clubbing and partying. Like I mentioned earlier, watch financial videos. Like, if you're really serious about saving money, like, watch financial videos. Watch people, how they pay off their debt. Watch videos like this, obviously. Like, research. Read books. Like, it's so many things that's out here to help you save money. Even in the army, you can go to the army community service, and they have financial advisors that will help you sit down and make a budget each month and actually help you save. Like, the army really does have a lot of opportunities for people and stuff that people don't take advantage of, but definitely you need to, especially if you're serious about saving. Make a budget. Like, making a budget is like the most important thing, especially if like you came in like me and you have a family already and you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids, whatever, and you already had debt and you're trying to pay off your debt and save. Like, sit down each month and make a budget. Write down your BAH, your BAS, and your all that, and then your expenses. If you just come in an army, like, you really shouldn't have any debt, so it should be easy to make a budget. Like, hey, my phone bill is this much, my Wi-Fi is this much, this, that, and the third. I want to get this thing or that thing. And don't just be spending money. Like, if you want something, say you do want the new PS4 or PS5 that's coming out, like, save for it. Do not just go with your check on the first, which is $700, like I said, if you're a private, and just buy a $500 PS5. Like, what is you doing, baby? No, don't do that. Like, but saving for your retirement and saving for the future is like the most important thing that you can do now. Like, people don't really realize that. All they think about is the now and not the future. Like, if we weren't in the army, or for me, example, like, you guys know the coronavirus is going on right now. If I wasn't in the army, like, I could be like millions of people in America right now with no job. And what would I have to show for it if I didn't have a savings? Like, luckily I am in the army and I'm still getting paid, and I have a pretty good savings right now, and I'm working on paying off my student loans, which I will make a video about soon. Currently my student loans are about $30,000, but my goal is to have them paid off in the next 2 years. But anyway, that's a different story. So, like I was saying, like, what would happen if I couldn't afford to pay my student loans, or if I couldn't afford my car note, which I don't have anymore, or I couldn't afford to pay my rent? Like, people don't think about that. Like, that's why a lot of people are struggling now, because they didn't think about the future, or they didn't prepare for something like this to happen. Like, who really thinks, like, damn, a pandemic is about to happen, I need to save, I need to do this, I need to do that? People don't think about it, but it's super important. The army really, or the military really, makes you think about the future and your kids, and what type of legacy do you want to leave for your kids? Like, why is credit important? Why is saving important? Why is retirement important? Like, all that shit is super important. So that's pretty much it for my tips for saving in the military. Like, it's not that hard to save, even if you're not in the military, but people always want to live above their means. They want to buy the hottest car, they want to wear the latest fashion. For what? To show off to people who could care nothing about that. Like, you're trying to be rich for other people, but no, you need to be rich in your bank account, not living paycheck to paycheck trying to look good for people that couldn't give a fuck about you. Like, at the end of the day, that's what it all is about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, I'm gonna start making more videos about financial freedom. Like, that's what it's all about. Being financially free, having no debt, owing creditors nothing, having good credit. Like, I want that all, and I want that for you guys, especially for young soldiers, young people that are 18, 19, 20, just starting off life. I want y'all to start life off right and not have to be 30 trying to pay off your debt, or trying to figure out what are you going to do when you're 45 or 65 or 75. Like, so So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, again, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share me, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat at Rhonda Samia. I love getting you guys messages, and I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. We're on our road to 2K. And yeah, like I said, we just gonna keep going up from there. Bye guys.